Good evening and a very warm welcome to Television Tonga's news package for tonight. Making headlines, travel in Hawaii made easier after His Majesty King VI commissioned the Four Causeway. His Royal Highness Prince Tafa Hauman Matao and Honourable Anaseni Tupulehola attend a Christmas party for the Free Wesleyans Centennial Church Sunday School. And Tonga Communication Corporation TCC launches its 3G network for mobile customers. These and more stories are later on in this bulletin. I'm Fataiwhenga with the news for tonight. Travel in Hawaii is made easier after His Majesty King VI commissioned the Four Causeway this morning. The King cut the ribbon to mark the use of the Four Causeway after many months of construction. The causeway connects the two main islands of Foa and Lifuka. Attending the auspicious event was Her Majesty Queen Nanasipa'o, His Serene Highness Prince Tupilehake, nobles of the realm, ministers of the crown, and many more guests. This is the third renovation work made towards the causeway since it was first established 50 years ago. The new causeway is 1 meter higher than the old one and has been extended by more than 570 feet. In the Prime Minister's remark to mark the job well done, he says this will benefit the residents of Hawaii.
In its product program, it is government responsibility and interest to commit and invest in connecting or rehabilitating road maintenance and transportation links in this country. Linking of surrounding islands are of prime importance to the economic and social development of the residents in those islands. Rehabilitation of this causeway would not only provide better access to school and health services for the district of Foa residents, which is readily available in the island of Lifuka, but it will also provide as an alternative evacuation and access route in case of natural disasters. The rehabilitation of Four Causeway has now become a reality today, thanks to the economic cooperation offered by the government of the Republic of Germany. Tonga's government and Hawaii Development Committee joins the District of Four Islands in acknowledging the generous assistance of the government and peoples of Germany for allowing this long-awaited redevelopment project to go forward. I'm also happy to recognize the great work undertaken here by the contracting construction company, the China Civil Engineering Construction Corporation. To the CCECC project team and management, thank you for your professionalism and expertise shared on this project. We can enjoy a safer, resilient, and a sustainable connection route with Hawaii, with Pangai, and the island of Lifuka. There is no doubt that the improvements of the roadway will bring lasting benefits to these communities and the visitors who come to enjoy the islands and sandy beaches of Hawaii. However, I would like to reiterate one of the government's outcome objectives: to encourage strong, inclusive communities that work together to ensure that the distribution of the development benefits is mutually enjoyed by everyone. Through the engagement of districts and communities to work together in this project, it plays a key component in today's success. Thanks to the leadership of the Governor of Hawaii and the Hawaii Development Committee in taking the initiative to bring attention to this eminent factor for the social and economic development of the Four Islands. In maintaining your commitment to follow through this project for better communication links for the District of Four Islands and the capital in Lifuka. The impact will now be phenomenal.
The construction work is estimated at 4.67 million pa'anga, which is an assistance from the government of Germany. This comes under a loan agreement to divert Tonga's remaining loan money initially used to purchase Tonga's Fuakavenga and Ambiolovaha in previous years. The work towards the new causeway started in February this year and has been completed ahead of schedule. After this development, similar work will be made towards the below-level airport runway. His Royal Highness Prince Taufa Ahauman Mataongo and Honourable Anaseni Tupovehola Fustua attended a Christmas party hosted by the Free Wesleyan Church's Centennial or Sayone Sunday School yesterday. Fononga Veikoso has the details.
The Free Wesleyan Church Sunday School get-together at the Centennial Church started with a parade along Taufa'ahau Road to Sayone. The parade was led by His Royal Highness Prince Taufa'ahauman Mataongo and Honourable Anaseni Tupovehola Fustua and followed by many of the Sunday School children. The parade was followed by the presentation of Christmas gifts, which were handed out by Honourable Anaseni Tupovehola. Many of the parents were also at the Christmas gathering to show their support. For Television Tonga News, I am Fononga Veikoso.
The Police Commissioner Grant Ofi shuts down rumours that Tonga Police confiscated passports belonging to some of the high-ranking government officials. Grant Ofi revealed this to Radio and Television Tonga News in an exclusive interview on its police operations throughout the year. Kalolaini Tonglawa tells you more.
The Free Wesleyan Church Sunday School get-together at the Centennial Church started with a parade along Taufa'ahau Road to Sayone. The parade was led by His Royal Highness Prince Taufa'ahauman Mataongo and Honourable Anaseni Tupovehola Fustua and followed by many of the Sunday School children. The parade was followed by the presentation of Christmas gifts, which were handed out by Honourable Anaseni Tupovehola. Many of the parents were also at the Christmas gathering to show their support. For Television Tonga News, I am Fononga Veikoso.
The Tonga Health Society in New Zealand has sacked 2 board members who are alleged of controversial media articles and emails which are considered racist. The decision is allegedly made against the interest of the organisation. Professor Setaleki Finau and his wife Eseta Finau received letters of dismissal from the board on Monday, informing them of the decision. Ganiva Tonga Online reports that Professor Finau denied the allegation made by the board. Professor Finau told Ganiva Tonga Online that the decision is unjustifiable and they are pursuing legal action. Lawyer Mataitini Fotu, who acts for Mrs. Finau, told Ganiva Tonga Online that the couple were orally informed on December 6 that they were sacked. Lawyer Fotu adds that Professor Finau has been immediately let go after the meeting held December 6, but Mrs. Finau was given a chance to resign on voluntary grounds with an opportunity to reapply for the job in 2 years' time. Mrs. Finau did not accept the offer. Lawyer Fotu elaborated that the letters of dismissal were not available, but the ground includes action that is harmful to the society, which is hard to define in his explanation. Tonga Communication Corporation TCC launched its new 3G network for mobile customers yesterday. This enables better internet access for mobile customers, especially those in the rural areas. Emma Jane Vere tells you more.
The 3G network enables people to download and upload movies and other data using a speed of 2 megabits per second, whereas the old service was limited to download a maximum of 300 kilobit per second. Speaking to Television Tonga News, TCC's Manager of Engineering, Sone Veikoso, says the upgraded service is made possible due to the use of fibre optic. We face a lot of problems with our old network, such as low network coverage for internet. This caused customers to call and complain, but the new 3G network has solved that problem. The data application used in the old network was limited and could only download or upload data with a maximum of 300 kilobit per second, while the new one is more advanced and has a lot of data applications which can be used. The new service also enables internet access on Malinoa Island in the northern side of Tongatapu and other parts of Eua. TCC also marked its 12-year anniversary for its UCall Mobile, which was launched in 2001. The UCall service started with only 2 services at the time. That was making calls and sending text messages with a 2G network. We upgraded this in 2010 and included the use of internet, which is 2.75 Gs. The launch ceremony for the 3G network was held at Luna Rossa. It was attended by His Serene Highness Prince Tungi, Honourable Salote Maumau Taim Tuku Aho, Honourable Etan Tuku Aho, and Lady Alai Leula Tuku Aho. Other guests at the ceremony include Finland's honorary consul to Tonga, Atiloa Latu, TCC's chair lady of the board, Aloma Johansson, among many more guests.
A Tongan man who lives in New Zealand shot his ex-wife and was sentenced to 10 years and 6 months imprisonment. The 61-year-old overstayer, Sione Vaileti Mafi, will also be deported to Tonga after serving his sentence. Mafi was living with his ex-wife, Losaline Fifita, in their Manukau home with 2 of their 6 grown children. He was found guilty for attempted murder in November and was sentenced in Auckland's High Court last Friday. Mafi shot his ex-wife in June 2012 in the jaw. The bullet caused massive destruction to her teeth, jaw, and became lodged in the back of her neck. The Minister for Internal Affairs, Lord Vaya, welcomed the 2 amendments to the program and visa eligibility requirements for the Australian Seasonal Work Program, SWP, that was approved this week by the Australian Government. The 2 amendments, which are to come into effect on January 1st, 2014, are the removal of the upper age limit, 45 years old, currently in place for seasonal workers, and the removal of the stand-down period in place for people who have participated in a New Zealand Recognised Seasonal Employers Scheme, or RSE, and who want to travel to Australia on SWP. This amendment will be in place for a 1-year trial period. A 5-day social event for Tofoa residents called Tofoa Day aims to bring its residents together in peace and to get to know each other better. Emma Jane Mia reports.
The Statistics Department reveals there are more than 3,500 people residing in Tofoa, according to its 2011 census. Speaking to Television Tonga News, the acting town officer of Tofoa, Sione Kolo, says the events are organised by the town officer and the village council. The main aim of this program is for Tofoa residents to get to know each other better. I'd like to thank the government for its assistance also towards road maintenance, which is one of the development projects in Tofoa, which provides better travel for its residents, especially during this time of the year when we're celebrating Tofoa Day. Also attending the program was His Majesty's Talking Chief, Lomu, who supports the various activities. One Tofoa resident, Linda Folau, told Radio Tonga News that she also supports the drive, which brings people together. I'm hoping that Tofoa village will continue to live in peace in the future as a result of these activities. Although we all originate from different areas, from different religions, yet the program unites us all. We'd like to thank God for His guidance and help us carry out this program successfully. Some of the activities organised to mark Tofoa Day includes a singing competition, which will be held tonight, a village inspection tomorrow, and a combined church service on Sunday.
Tongan mother has been sentenced to 9 months home detention in New Zealand after she was found guilty of theft of more than 27,000 New Zealand dollars. 37-year-old Anna Whangai Uiha from Palmerston, New Zealand, was promoted to checkout supervisor at Countdown Shop. She used that authority to cash her own refunds without permission. She therefore falsely refunded close to 300 items such as beer, groceries and vouchers. New Zealand Herald reports from January to June this year, she swindled more than 25,000 New Zealand dollars in cash and another 2,000 New Zealand dollars in vouchers. The lawyer for Whangai Uiha, Mark Elderdice, told Palmerston North Court that his client went through financial struggles to meet church obligations and sent money to Tonga to support her mother. Her husband is a lay priest at the church and looks after their children, leaving Whangai Uiha the sole income earner. And that's the local news. Pacific is up next.